We shall have one more example, that is, he has decided to meet my friend in Dharwad. Here, the marked words are in Dharwad. Once we have a sentence as a question, to frame an assertive sentence into WH sentence or WH question, once again we are supposed to follow the same steps as I have already told you. After the very sentence, we need to understand the meaning of the sentence, and thereafter we have to divide the parts which are very important for us to convert the very sentence into yes or no type question. Hence, the two major components we need are helping verb and main verb. Here, in the very sentence, he has decided to meet my friend in Dharwad, has becomes helping verb, decided becomes verb number 3 or main verb. And using those two while converting yes or no type question, we have to remember the formula or structure of yes or no type question. What is the formula? According to the formula, always helping verb comes first or in the beginning of the sentence. Thereafter, subject. Thereafter, main verb. Thereafter, the remaining words. And since we have already found has as the helping verb here, that comes first in the yes or no type question, and he as the subject comes after the helping verb, thereafter main verb. Then the yes or no question will be, has he decided to meet my friend in Dharwad? Will be the yes or no type question. After this, we have to use WH word. And what kind of WH word can we use? That once again is related to the marked words. Since we have marked the word related to place, as per the information I have already given you first about what, when, where, how, etc., here we need to remember once again. Since the sentence is related to the place, we can use the appropriate WH word called where. Why not other WH questions or WH words, we may ask. Can you use any other word to frame the WH question to which in Dharwad can come? For example, instead of asking where has he decided to meet my friend, can you ask when has he decided to my friend? No, we can't ask. Even we can't ask how has he decided to my friend. What is the reason? Though all of them are WH words, we cannot ask any other WH word or WH question using WH word except where. The reason is we have marked only the words called indhar, which is in the context of place. And whenever the context of place comes in a sentence, we have to ask where only. And when we ask where has he decided to meet my friend, the answer will be in Dharwad. And the intention of the question is also the same. They ask you usually frame a question so as to get the marked words as answer. And according to the question, this WH sentence or question can be the appropriate sentence. Where has he decided to meet my friend? It is in Dhar. Like that. We have another example, that is, I have a paper. It is little complicated, but if you understand, not so tough. I have a paper is a present tense. That is what you need to understand first, because it is not simple present tense, present continuous tense, or present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense. It is present tense. And we become a little confused while framing the question for these kinds of examples. Once we understand the meaning, according to the steps I am saying, you have to mark the words as I have marked there. As subject, I as subject, have as main verb, paper as an object. Here, marked words. And usually, here, though we do not have the required words to consider a particular sentence belonging to particular tense, we have to understand that there are certain words which are to be understood. Here, have equals to 2 plus have. And after that, we need to convert it into yes or no type of question. While converting, once again we have to remember the formula. According to the formula, helping verb comes first, subject comes first, and thereafter main verb comes. If we do not understand the existence of do in the sentence, we will not be able to convert the very sentence into yes or no type question. Hence, here we need to understand that have is equal to do plus have. And the do form has to be used according to the subject. Since I have used here I, do has come. If the third person singular is used, for example, he, have doesn't come here. Instead of have, what comes? Has comes. And once has comes here, what will be the equal form of has? Has equals to does plus have. Okay. Now, according to this example, the successful conversion of the yes or no type question will be, do I have a paper? And never forget to put the question mark. Thereafter, using WH word according to the marked words. And what is the marked word in the example? That is paper. And what WH question suits to get paper as an answer? It is what only. After framing the question, you can ask, what do I have? The answer will be a paper. This is how you are supposed to convert an assertive sentence into WH type of sentence. Like that, we shall see another example just to make you understand a little more and more. I have written one more example, that is, she has right to speak. Understand the tense. Thereafter, mark the words. She as the subject, has as the verb. The remaining words come in the box. After understanding the tense, has equals to does plus have, as I have already told you in the previous example. And once we come to know that has equals to does plus have while converting into yes or no type question, then thereafter you need to remember the formula of yes or no type of question. And what is the formula or structure? It is helping verb plus subject plus main verb plus box plus question mark. And according to that, what is the helping verb here? Does. Thereafter subject she. Thereafter main verb have. So, does she have right to speak? Many students get confused. If we use she has a right to speak, why should we use have here? That is once again a problem for certain students. According to the grammar rule, once we use does here, that indicates the first person, the third person in singular, and thereafter you can use have as the main. Thereafter you can use have the main verb, and thereafter write as an object to speak as infinitive. Once we are able to write the very sentence as a yes or no type of question, we have to use appropriate WH word in order to get the underlined word as answer. What is the underlined word? That is right. Here we have. After writing the underlined word, we have to ask which WH word can be appropriate to get right as an answer. And according to that, once again, what does she have to speak is an appropriate question to get the very word called right as an answer. Alright, I hope you understood with these examples. If you are in need of more examples, you can ask by messaging. I will send you many examples to make you understand more and more. Thank you.